Hello everyone, I'm That Green Gem, and I'll show you how exactly I managed to snag Big Buff as a free-to-play person. I am the first person to do so for completely free, so I figured I'd help others out with doing the same. Now, I've been meaning to make this video for a while, as I've had footage of this for a little over a year of me acquiring him, so let's get into it. Now firstly, the most important thing about this is if you still have the free 7-day trial for the Dragon Rider subscription, this will be the key to how to get Big Buff for free. If you have already used up your trial subscription, then you're out of luck and have to pay for a monthly sub. Don't fret, however, because this advice will still be very useful if you want to spend a minimal amount of money on a Dragon Rider sub. When to start the free trial is very important and relies on a number of factors. Those are dragon level cap, resources, rune count, and special sales. You'll want to not activate the trial unless you're level 150 or above. I did mine when I was at level 175 max dragon level, and it made it much easier to manage. You unlock the search for Big Buff at level 132 with Light Fury. Being higher level meant that I didn't have to keep going to my mail as often to refill my basin because my storage was also much bigger. The amount of fish and wood you'll want is a tremendous amount. To get to level 132, she will cost you roughly 26 billion fish and around 5.5 billion wood. The game refers to a billion as a G for short, along with 30,000 iron. You might be wondering how you can culminate this many resources in only a few hours, but the trick to it is by using the mailbox. From gauntlets, seasonal statues, ascension portals, and card packs, you can have resources sent to your mail if your resource storage is full, which is why you should always collect your dragons and fill your storage as much as you can before opening card packs, collecting seasonals, and getting resource rewards from the gauntlet wheel spin. I know the icon might be annoying, but it is vital you save up resources. As far as I can tell, there is no limit on the mailbox. I have around 880 items in there and it still works fine. It will take you a while to build up enough resources in your mail, but you likely are at a much lower level than level 150 if you're watching this video, so you'll have plenty of time to accumulate resources. Iron can be built up easiest by opening rare packs. The best way of getting rare packs is through Meatlug's first journey. Mystery packs also aren't too shabby of a way to get iron as well. With the help of the Ascension portal giving out resource packs, it should be even faster. Because resource packs such as fish, wood, and iron in packs scale with your storage, do not open your packs from your mail until you start training the Light Fury. Another resource to consider is runes. Using speed ups on her training to level 132 will cost you 17,316 runes. I spent more than that because I went ahead and maxed her out to level 175 for completionist's sake. But this isn't necessary unless you want to also do that sort of thing. This also isn't including the cost to speed up her searches for Big Buff and the cost of max bags. Each cost to send her out with full bags is 480 runes, and then the additional setup to get her back is 530 runes, which equals out to be 1,010 runes each attempt to get him. It took me 8 searches, which is 32 bags, to finally get him, which cost me 8,080 runes. Your own searches may vary depending on if you're lucky and get him earlier, or unfortunately cost you more than that. For that reason, I recommend having 10,000 runes dedicated to searching to ensure success. Saving up runes can be a very difficult task, especially when you are still missing many of the dragons from the Book of Dragons. You can get runes from completing the seasonal task, opening card packs, running journeys, and by other means. However, the biggest way to gain runes is by not spending them. By being thrifty with them, you can rack up runes like nobody's business. The best way to do this is by skipping dragons and events that are just utterly bad stat-wise. Or, if you can't afford to miss out filling up your Book of Dragons, watch ads diligently and go for the option of free searches with Toothless and events. It might sound insane, but 27,000 runes isn't that much from the standpoint of an endgamer whose hanger upgrades cost 10,000 runes each. Accumulating the runes is probably the easiest part compared to saving up resources. The last thing to consider about how to get big buff is when. Once you have all the previous requirements I mentioned, you could get them at any time. However, there are speed up sales and training sales that happen that can save you resources or runes. It is best to activate your free trial when there is a training sale, which means a discount on fish feeding and training of both iron and wood. While a speed up sale would save you runes, if you for some reason run out of resources feeding the Light Fury, it will cost you thousands of runes just to level her up once. Training her up this way would quickly drain your runes, and you will run out of runes before you even finish her training. That is why the training sale is more important than the speed up sale, since you would lose more runes running out of fish and being forced to buy more compared to saving only about half or 30% of the cost of speed ups. These sort of special sales fluctuate between being 50% off or 30% off. If you can help it, try waiting for a 50% off one instead unless you know for sure that you have enough resources. Now that we've covered all our points, let's have a short recap. You'll need 27,000 runes, 26 billion fish, 5.5 billion wood, 30,000 iron, and to have a max dragon cap of at least level 134, although level 150 is more recommended. Optionally, you have the choice between a speed up sale and a training sale, but the training sale is much more recommended. If you follow all this advice, then you should end up getting big buff relatively smoothly. Thanks for watching my guide on how to get big buff, and have a great day!